What's up, everyone? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, the Hot Commodity Ant C, joined by my own personal hot commodity,
That's me.
Ant B. And today we are covering a historic WWE Friday Night SmackDown coming to you live on September 5th, 2025 in Chicago, Illinois. It was a loud and rowdy crowd for this episode of SmackDown. And John Cena comes out to start the night. This is John Cena's last appearance on SmackDown.
Ever.
Ever.
Well, as a wrestler.
Yes, as a wrestler. And Cena says, when my farewell started, people told me to enjoy it, be present, and have fun. I need to get my mojo back and give my heart and soul to this. I have nothing planned because tonight I want to have fun. Tonight I'm going to take it in. This is my last time in Chicago, my last SmackDown. It's a beautiful moment. 25 years ago, you allowed me to walk down that aisle, slap Kurt Angle in the face, and start this 2-decade crazy ride. Chicago is special. Enjoy tonight. And then WWE United States Champion Sami Zayn comes out.
When he came out that night, was that his first appearance on the main roster?
Oh.
John Cena?
Yeah. And when he slapped Kurt Angle, yeah. So Sami comes out and Sami thanks Cena for everything that Cena did for him, mentioning how Cena defended the U.S. title in the U.S. Open against Sami Zayn. And Sami says that he's starting his own U.S. Open and he challenges John Cena to a match. And Cena accepts. But this is a decent match, and what I liked about it was Cena did a lot of his rivals' finishers. We saw Cena land his own FU. Cena then hits an angle slam, followed by a GTS, and then a spear. Cena then lands a super FU, and then Brock Lesnar comes out and pulls the referee from the ring.
Styles Clash, too.
Yeah, he did a Styles Clash. Thank you for that. Lesnar lands an F5 to both Sami Zayn and John Cena. And then, as we see Brock Lesnar walking through gorilla position, Brock says, "John, I'll see you at WrestlePalooza, bitch." So, you have the challenge thrown down there by Brock Lesnar. He wants to face John Cena at WrestlePalooza. But two questions. What do you think of Sami Zayn being John Cena's last opponent for SmackDown? And what do you think is going to be the lead up for Cena and Lesnar to come?
Well, it did make sense. It came full circle because Sami Zayn said his first match was with John Cena for the U.S. title. So it kind of closed it full circle,
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of cool. It was also cool that John Cena's very first SmackDown appearance was in that building, and so was his last one. So all that was really special and cool. Do I think it could have been with somebody better than Sami Zayn? Yeah, I like Sami Zayn, but, he just doesn't do it for me lately. I don't know what it is. But anyway, it was for sure historical. It was great seeing Brock come out, and it definitely got me hyped up for the match.
Mm-hmm. I want to
really
see Cena
excited
get
for
the
this
upper
pay-per-view.
hand. It's going to be good. We get Damian Priest versus Aleister Black next, and Black attacks Priest before the bell. Black lands a flying meteora. Priest hits an old school cross body. And then Priest flatlines Aleister Black across the apron and lands a razor's edge onto the desk. Black pushes the referee into Priest and then lands a black mass. And Aleister Black defeats Damian Priest here. We saw some destructiveness behind Priest's maneuvers on Black, sending him across the announce desk. But Black gets the win here. Do you think they're going to fight again? What do you think of this?
I for sure think they need to fight again. And it needs to be, I want to see the next fight they have at a pay-per-view. I want to see it Hell in a Cell. I want to see it, hold barred, something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't foresee this being over by any means.
No, I definitely think that there's going to be more leading to this. I thought it was a decent match.
Who won the match?
Black.
Okay.
He pushed the ref into
I
Priest.
feel like he's won more out of the
two,
fights,
yeah, well,
for sure.
Damian Priest needs to get a leg up here. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton is backstage and she'll defend the title against Jade Cargill next week on SmackDown. And she talks about how she's gonna stick her foot up the eye of the storm. Nia Jax then confronts Jade Cargill backstage, and Jade says, "Once I win the title, you can get your shot." And Nia says, "We'll see about that." So we'll definitely see some Nia interference during that match.
I'm very not excited for that match.
No.
I think that Jade Cargill is going to beat Tiffany on Friday, and I think they'll probably have a rematch at WrestlePalooza. I do not want Jade Cargill to get that belt. I don't think she's ready for it. And she doesn't excite me at all. I really am not feeling her.
Yeah, fuck Tiffany right now.
No, fuck Jade.
And Jade, too.
Yeah, both of them. I know. I don't want Tiffany as a champion either. Honestly, I'd rather it be Nia Jax. At least she's, like, dominant and shows who she is. Like, you know, Tiffany's been doing the same shit since she's been champion. And we keep seeing the same stuff.
Yeah. Like, WWE Women's United States Champion Giulia with Kiana James defeats Michin. After Kiana James tries to interfere, Michin lands a Hurricane Rana to her. And then Giulia immediately lands in a Reva Dirty knee, and Giulia gets the pinfall after Kiana James attacks Michin with her pocketbook. But so far, Giulia as U.S. Women's Champion has been a dud. There really hasn't been anything.
Every week we just see her backstage, and she runs into somebody, and like that's it. And I'm not feeling the Kiana James angle either. So
no, me either. We then see Women's Tag Champion Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss backstage. Charlotte is still dealing with her injury, and Bliss just tells her that, you know, her and Lily hope she feels better. Just a way to get these two on TV, but they're definitely not giving up the title belts. I just hope Charlotte comes back fucking sooner rather than later.
Yeah, she just came back. Like, I don't even, do you really think she's even hurt? Or
I
have
no idea what they're doing.
I mean, they just got the titles, and ever since they've had the titles, it's been a lot of singles matches. Like, one week, one of them fought one of the Secret Harvests. The next week, the other one did. And then they did the same thing with, who were they on now?
Which one? Chelsea Green?
Yeah. So it's just like, you know, I want to see them together. I don't want to see them single matches. They just became tag team champions. So
I agree.
They should be out there defending those titles.
I agree with you. World Champion Seth Rollins appears through the crowd, and Seth says, "The legend of your hero CM Punk dies right here, right now. To do the honors, let me introduce to you the greatest female wrestler, my sexy Irish wife. I give you the man, Becky Lynch." Becky Lynch then comes out, and she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And Becky says, "I'm the GOAT. I wouldn't expect Chicago to know what greatness looks like. CM Punk sucks." And then CM Punk comes out. Punk says, "This isn't about you. It's about the coward of your husband." Becky says, "I'm surprised you showed your face. Aren't you embarrassed?" Punk says, "I'm not, but your husband is hiding behind his wife."
Oh.
Becky says, "How's your face feeling?" And Punk then says, "You will let them chant AJ Lee," because they start chanting for her. "You shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. You don't think I can snap my fingers and have my sister beat your ass? Bailey could beat your ass. I could even call Rhea Ripley." And then Becky slaps CM Punk across the face many times. Punk leaves the ring, and Becky says, "You're an embarrassment." Punk says, "I wanted to avoid this. I would never put my hands on a lady, but I know someone who will." We're gonna get somebody who will. It's not picking any of this up.
What?
It wasn't picking any of that up.
Sorry.
See that big old line.
I was trying to play it for you guys. Sorry.
But AJ Lee comes out. She returns after 10 years being gone, and I pop like crazy for it. Duh, I'm a big AJ Lee fan, and you were pretty excited too.
Yeah.
She comes out and attacks Becky, slaps Becky, and then jumps in CM Punk's arms. And after the show goes off the After the show goes off the air, she is then parading around the ring with the Women's Intercontinental Championship. But I was fucking excited when she came out. She signed a multi-year contract, so that means she'll be involved with more stuff.
She's definitely going after that title. I'm wondering if it might not be a title for title match.
Were you happy with the surprise, though?
I was happy. I thought it was really cool.
I really like AJ Lee, and I was glad she's back. And now we're going to see my two favorite leads going at it, Becky and AJ.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. But what was your thoughts on this episode?
I thought this episode was pretty good. Definitely some good surprises. We got Brock Lesnar with John Cena. We got the return of AJ Lee. They've been having great promos. Seth, AJ Punk, and Becky. I'm excited for Alexa and Charlotte. Not excited for Jade and Tiffany, but I think this is gonna be a great WrestlePalooza coming up, and this was a great episode of SmackDown.
Well, I'm just fucking happy that AJ Lee's back.
Yeah.
I'm just excited.
We got
she's
AJ
back,
and Brock.
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Fuck Brock. I'm more excited about AJ
Well,
Lee.
you have AJ.
Brock's come back like every other fucking year. AJ's been gone
but
for 10 years.
we didn't think we were ever going to see Brock again.
So I didn't think I was gonna see AJ again.
Well, we both got our wish.
There we go. Well, make sure if you like what you're hearing, you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. We're going to be dropping some more Raw and SmackDowns as we head towards WrestlePalooza. We also have AEW pay-per-views coming your way. We still have to do Forbidden Door, which we haven't. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. We'll see. We probably should.
If you're lucky.
We have Attitude Year Season 4. We dropped the first episode. We'll be covering the next one shortly. So stay tuned. And until next time, stay safe and stay